Vera Travel. And Vera's going to tell us about the wonders of traveling and how it shaped her life and who she is. Now, Vera's speech is Travel, the Best Education. So with her speech, Travel, the Best Education, we please welcome Vera Travel.
Travel is the best education in the world. I truly believe if people travel more, the world will be a much better place to live. Traveling teaches you tolerance and gives you a new set of eyes. Well, fellow Speechcrafters, guests, my name is Vera, and traveling is a huge part of my life. That's why I decided to talk about it tonight. My parents always taught me to be independent and to explore the world since I was a kid. No wonder why amongst us 5 kids that my parents had, only 1 lives in Brazil, 4 are spread out all over the world, 1 in the US, 1 in Chile, 1 in New Zealand, and myself here in Australia. Well, I have traveled to all continents, almost all, except Antarctica. I have been there as my bucket list. I lived 3 months in Florida. I spent 6 months in Barcelona learning Spanish. I'm still traveling here in Australia. I'm an immigrant. I traveled throughout Brazil. Last year, I took a leave without pay and I traveled for 6 months throughout the whole Americas, starting in the US and finishing in Chile. So I traveled throughout Central America, including Cuba. Why I love traveling so much? Because it teaches so much about the world, about other cultures, and mostly about ourselves. We have so many epiphanies when we are by ourselves and traveling. I love traveling by myself, by the way, as well. So it also breaks stereotypes. As an example, the most posh girl I ever met in my life is an Israeli. I never thought this Israeli person would be like that. I know a lot of Australians who don't like to go to the beach. I'm pale with blue eyes. I'm 100% Brazilian. I think one of the most warming, caring person I ever met in my life was a German, and one of the most anti-patriotic was an American. So that's why travel for me is such an important part of my life and such an important part of my history and my parents' history as well. So it teaches you this diversification and all, about other habits and about other ways of living. So, famous writer Aldous Huxley, not sure if you know him, he wrote many books. He said once that to travel is to discover everyone is wrong about other countries. So we, human beings, we used to be hunters, we were explorers. That's our history, and denying that is denying our very own DNA. So that's why, for me, it's much more important than the education, the formal education you have, or the job you do. For me, the most important question is how much you have traveled. Thank you.